I'm the new Sugar the West. The day one, I ain't have to get put on the set. Bang what I bleed, I'ma push it to death. In a world that ain't safe, only bullets protect. I wish a nigga would disrespect. I'ma knock his ass out, put my foot on his neck. I could plead the fifth, but I wouldn't confess. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Woo back with another On the Block news story, man. You already know we finna get into it, man. So listen, before I was an entrepreneur, right? I always had dreams of being an entrepreneur, running my own business, being my own boss, being able to work from home and not have to listen to nobody. I always had dreams, but before that, you feel me, I had jobs, you feel me? So my most recent job, you feel me, I was a assistant plant manager, you feel me, or assistant manager, you feel me, in the maintenance and operations department, you feel me, head custodian, you want to call it, because, you feel me, that's what, it's like, it's basically like being a gifted student in elementary. Yeah, you got this title, but you still got to do the managing side, and you got to do the work as a custodian, you feel me? So, feel me, I used to come in, do my job every day. Feel me, I was a young nigga. I was a young nigga, like, I'm the youngest nigga, hold on. I'm probably the youngest nigga in the staff, you feel me? It's probably one or two niggas that's younger than me, you feel me? Probably like 1 or 2 years younger than me, you feel me? So, I'm coming to work every day, you feel me? I knock out my job, you feel me? I'm a cool boss, you feel me? I'm gonna be on your head, on your shoulder like that, you feel me? I'm cool, because I don't like nobody looking over my shoulder. I just let them know, man, listen, I jumped, y'all was here before I came, you feel me? I know I'm the assistant plant manager. I ain't trying to fuck up y'all program, you feel me? I'm trying to become a part of it, you feel me? And then I let, you feel me, my employees, or you feel me, my subordinates know, you feel me? It's all love, you feel me? The same people paying us, you feel me? I'm not above none of y'all, you feel me? We all equal, but listen, man, stay on your job. I don't want to hear no problems about you, you feel me? As long as you do that, we all good, but we all know that even if you show love, you feel me, motherfuckers still gonna find a way to hate on you. So I was cool with some motherfuckers, but you already know, I'm running like 13 motherfuckers, you feel me? I'm young myself. I'm young. I'm still in my 20s right now. I'm still in my mid-20s right now. Right now, I'm 28 years old, so I might have started working for the school district as a building and grounds worker. What year did I start working? I started working there in 2015. I started working for, I ain't gonna say the specific school district I worked for due to the fact, you feel me, YouTube, they probably got something against using, you feel me, I don't want to get sued for using the school district name, but it's a school district in Los Angeles, the main school district in Los Angeles, and I'm from Los Angeles. You feel me, ain't nothing wrong with me saying that, but listen, let me get back into the story. So 2015, that's about 6 years ago. I started working there when I was 22. I'm 28 right now, right? So I'm a young nigga. So within a year and a half, nigga, I promoted to a motherfucker assistant plant manager, you feel me? And I had an imagination, and I kind of had little small dreams, short-term dreams to become a plant manager, and then running all of the school district, getting all the bread, you feel me? Until I understood it, right? But listen, let me get back into the story. So they was hating on the young nigga, you feel me? I'm talking about every school a nigga went to, they was mad they had to listen to the young black male, you feel me? Because everywhere you go, black is the minority, so, you feel me, I'm the only black boss at the whole damn school, you feel me? Everybody else, the principals, I'm talking about the teachers, even the plant manager, nigga, the maintenance workers, nigga, it's about 2 other black custodians, you feel me? So that make 3, you feel me? Probably 4 custodians, probably 4 black employees at the school, you feel me? We had 1 black principal, you feel me? But he got in trouble, he left the school, whatever. Once he left, you feel me, I had to leave, you feel me, because they was hating on the young nigga. I'm going to make this story kind of short because, you feel me, I can go through this shit, I could talk for days telling you about the story. But anyway, you feel me, I had transferred to the school in the Valley. I ain't really like it, you feel me, because they gave them the perception from when I was in LA, you feel me, the city, that I was a bad person. You feel me? But I wasn't. You feel me? They were just hating on the young nigga. You feel me? You already know rumors. They make up rumors when they ain't got nothing bad to say about you. You feel me? They make up shit about you, whatever. So I ended up transferring to this school, you feel me, where my pops used to work at, right? So my pops had ended up promoting, so the position was open. So I ended up calling the plant manager. You feel me? He said, yeah, come over there. He showed me love. Boom, did the interview. Man, you could tell the way he was looking like he already knew I was hired. You feel me? So, you feel me? I was working there, you feel me? And then he kept kind of like, he kept being on me every day about a little small shit. Oh, you forgot to put toilet paper in this one. Like, if I forgot to put toilet paper in there and you caught that,
Just put it in there for me, right? You would think somebody would just take the initiative to do that, but no. He was on me every day. He started acting like a real bitch. Whole ass. He was acting like a real female. You feel me? He's acting like a real female. You feel me? He kept telling me, yeah, the big boss is calling me every day. You feel me? They trying to see if you doing anything wrong. Like they calling to check up. They really calling to check up to see if I'm doing something wrong after school, right? So um, this what fucked him up. They stopped calling him back for overtime because when they called him, he had nothing bad to say about me because I was doing my job. Like, I'm a young nigga. I know they own me. For me, it's like being on probation or parole. You know they own you, right? So you stay on your job, but they was on me too much, fucking with me. You feel me? So let me tell you what happened. Like, it was going into like spring break or whatever, and I had the choice to not work. You feel me? But I decided to work because I'm about my money. You feel me? I like to get money. I don't like to slack on my bread or whatever, right? I don't like to slack on no money, right? So I end up going to work. He said I can make the time. The nigga said I can make the time, right? That nigga knew I smoked though. You know, a nigga been smoking since before the district. I've been smoking since I was working as a CNA. I'll tell y'all stories about that on different days. But I've been smoking, you feel me? So they end up coming back on spring break. This female active plant manager, you feel me, he told the principals that he told me to do something. You feel me? I had arrived to work early that day. I ain't gonna lie, I arrived to work early that day, and they made me clock in early. I had to have like a meeting, you feel me? Like they made me clock in, which is against the law. You feel me? They was asking me questions and shit. Then they was looking me in my eyes. You feel me? It was early in the morning, like 7 in the morning. I wasn't supposed to be there till like 9, so like 5 in the morning, I probably smoked me a blunt. You feel me? Then they made me sit in this meeting at 7. You feel me? By 9, you feel me? The high would have been gone. You feel me? So I fucked up by arriving to work early. You feel me? They already had a plot on me. You feel me? So the plant manager, feel me? He wrote a statement on the nigga. You feel me? Because they was sitting there asking me why my eyes so red. I'm like, shit, a nigga sleepy. Like, you feel me? I don't really get no sleep like that. You feel me? A nigga don't be sleeping like that. I be up. You feel me? So that's why my eyes low. You feel me? And then the plant manager wrote a statement. Him and the principals talking about they smell marijuana. You feel me? So they took me to get drug tested. And when we got there, they didn't even find nothing in my system. That shit said inconclusive. You feel me? And then they made me clock out. They made me clock out, and then I was off for like 6 months. But in that time, that was probably the best. That was like one door closing and another door opening because that was my first. That was like my introduction to entrepreneurship. Because they like suspended me for like 6 months, but the first 3 weeks, nigga, on my mama, it was no pay. It was no pay. You feel me? You know how that sound to a man? Like, no pay. Like, I ain't gonna get no money, so I had to figure it out. You know, I'm smart. I'm intelligent, so I use my brain, right? I know, damn, if I rob, I probably could get money fast. But damn, the consequences, the crime don't match the time. You feel me? And I can't do that forever. You feel me? So what a nigga gonna do? What can I do? Not that I can't cut hair, but I don't cut hair. I'm not no barber. You feel me? I don't do shit like that. You feel me? Like, what can I do? Like, shit, I make music. All right, I ain't getting no show money. I ain't going on no tour, so what the fuck can I do? I can sell my CDs. You feel me? Now, I had already been a little familiar with selling my CDs, but from that point on, once they suspended me, nigga, I had to use my CD money to eat, nigga, to get weed and gas, nigga. And to pay the bills a nigga had, you feel me? Pay the bills a nigga had, you feel me? All that shit. So that was my introduction to entrepreneurship. And from there, that taught me how to be a salesman, a confident salesman, you feel me? And then it made me understand that if I had a fan base that'll buy my music, that'll spend they last money to buy my music, you feel me? I know they'll support my clothing brand too, you feel me? Like, I need another product to sell. You feel me? That's when I started my clothing brand. You feel me? Block material clothing. You feel me? That came from block music. You feel me? Because block music. That's what I was selling when I was on the block, on that corner, you feel me, at the gas stations hustling, you feel me? And the word on the block, it actually comes from when I went in LLC, my block material clothing company, and block music entertainment company, you feel me? I was inspired. And I'm like, you feel me, like, I ain't on the block, bitch, I on the block. I ain't on the block. I'm like, on the block. You feel me? Then I started even thinking a little deeper, like, man, I could change the whole narrative. You feel me? I could be a leader for the young generation that's coming after me. Like, you feel me? Like, fuck hanging on the block doing nothing. Like, nah, we trying to be the owner of the buildings where them niggas hanging out in front of. You feel me? Matter of fact, we don't want no niggas hanging out in front of the buildings we own. You feel me? We trying to own land, real estate, stocks, and all that shit. You feel me? And it inspired me. So that's just a story I wanted to tell of a time I was inspired to be an entrepreneur when I was forced to become an entrepreneur. You feel me? Like, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I'm like, when is going to be the right time? But then I was forced to become that. You feel me? Then I end up going back to my job. You feel me? They put me on a bullshit-ass contract. You feel me? You slip and fall, you fired type shit. You feel me? Bullshit. They drug test me on the next day. You feel me? I had started smoking. You feel me? The test came back inconclusive. You feel me? I don't know why. The only drug I've ever done, if it's a drug, is marijuana. You feel me? But my union rep recommended I resign. So that was the day. You feel me? I resigned from the school district. You feel me? And I became a full-time entrepreneur. And since that day, man, I've been the most happiest, been the most free, been at the most peace with myself, you feel me, than I've ever been in the history of my life. You feel me? And I just wanted to tell my story, hoping it inspires y'all through the stories y'all creating in y'all legacy. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. My name is Young Woo. This is On the Block News.
I just bought some new jewelry to flex, plus a whole zip with a kush for the stress. Tryna own the block in my hood and invest. Blood, sweat, and tears with a bruise on my flesh. Took some losses, but ain't lose no respect. Eyes wide open, watch my shoes and my steps. Even in my hood, and I'm bulling my checks. Cause every single time I watch the news, it's a death. I'm still here, I know I gotta be blessed. I pop blocks, tried to flock for a check. Pulled over, but the cops got finesse. Tell me what you need, and I got it for less. I was raised on the block by the vets. One of a kind, you cannot copy my fresh. You could catch some shots to your chest. Tryna show me and your body get stretched. I gotta keep my foot on their neck. Get out of line with me, I'ma put them in check.